Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. Today's video is all about reading. I'm going to make a reading spread in my bullet journal and I am going to talk about 3 of my favorite books that I've read this year. So the thing is, I already have a reading tracker spread in my bullet journal, but I didn't really like it anymore. I created it at the beginning of the year and I thought the bookshelf idea was a really cute idea. I think I saw it on Pinterest, but I thought I can do better than this. So I created some stickers that you can buy for yourself in my Etsy shop, and I wanted to show you guys how I would use them, but of course you can use them whatever way you like. This sticker sheet contains 3 sheets with a total of 47 stickers. They are perfect for in your reading journal, but if you don't have one, you can use them for a tracker spread just like me. I'm starting off with one of my favorite washi tapes, this pink grid one that I found on AliExpress. This is the perfect base for my header. I used the reading tracker sticker from my set for the title. You can use the books to read sticker instead if you want to create a spread with books you still want to read. Then I am placing the bookshelves. It is so quick and easy, but it looks so cute. On the right, I am going to create my reading log. Here I write down the title of the book, the date I finished it, and their rating. This is easily done with the star rating stickers that I made. The sticker set contains 16 of these and I use them all on this page. You can write down on the books that are on the shelves, and I think it is so cute. It is very small, so you don't have to do this. You can just write it down in your reading log, but I think it looks really cute. I have this date stamp that I bought on AliExpress as well, and it is perfect for this tracker. I think it gives it that old library vibe, and I'm here for it. You can fill in the stars with whatever color you'd like. I am using a Tombow brush pen in the color 800, which is a very light pink. And this is how my full reading tracker spread turned out. It's very quick and easy to do, and I love it. What do you think? So now I'm going to talk about the 3 books that I want to share with you. They are all memoirs. I can't pronounce it right. Memoirs. I really got into this genre this year. I love reading about real lives, about stories that really happened. I think it gives you so much perspective for your own life. I feel so much gratitude for my own life, even though it wasn't easy. You can learn a lot from someone else's experiences, really. The first book that I want to share with you guys is called Wild and is written by Cheryl Strayed. At 22, Cheryl Strayed thought she had lost everything. In the wake of her mother's death, her family scattered and her own marriage was soon destroyed. 4 years later, with nothing more to lose, she made the most impulsive decision of her life. With no experience or training, driven only by blind will, she would hike more than 1,000 miles of the Pacific Crest Trail from Mojave Desert through California and Oregon to Washington State, and she would do it alone. This book learned me a lot about finding yourself, discovering your own strength, and I think it is so beautifully written by Cheryl. She talks really in depth about her struggles, about her decisions, about shame, and I give it a 5 out of 5 stars. I thought it was a very interesting read and I would definitely recommend it. The next book that I want to talk about is called Educated. Oh, I loved this book. It was so interesting. It is written by Tara Westover and she talks about her own life. Here we go. Born to survivalists in the mountains of Idaho, Tara Westover was 17 the first time she stood foot in a classroom. Her family was so isolated from the mainstream society that there was no one to ensure the children received education, and no one to intervene when one of Tara's older brothers became violent. When another brother got himself into college, Tara decided to try a new kind of life. I loved how this book was written. I couldn't put it down really. I was sucked into the story of Tara's life, also because she talks about her religion or her parents' religion, which is the same as my religion. So it was really interesting to have that extra knowledge that I have about the religion and seeing how her father used it, in my opinion, in the wrong way. The most interesting thing to me about this book was how the people around you have so much influence on the way you think about yourself, about the world, especially when you are young and are growing up. I think it is really interesting to see how much power parents have over their children, about the way they think, about the way they act. I thought it was a really good book, 5 out of 5 stars again, and definitely a read if you want to educate yourself. The last book that I wanted to talk about is actually a comic book called The Complete Persepolis and is written by Marjane Satrapi. I hope I pronounced it right. If not, I've written all the books down in the description bar. It is about a girl that grows up in Iran, and this is during the Islamic Revolution. And there's so much about this culture that I don't know, about the history that I didn't know. So it was very informative. It was well drawn, very simple. It really helped to kind of soften the whole topic, if that makes sense. The contrast is so interesting. I think that is the best way that I can describe it. I really want to watch the animation film based on this book. I haven't heard of it before. I haven't heard of this book before, and I think a lot of people need to read this. So if there are any memoirs that you think that I should read, please let me know in the comments. And also, have you read these books and what did you think about them? Would you give them 5 out of 5 stars, or do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your opinion. So that was it for this video. I'm not the best at explaining what books are about, but I hope that you got some inspiration from the bullet journal. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I hope to see you next time.